Okay, so today we're gonna do an experiment with shells. In this jar, I have a shell that is in salt water, which is like the ocean. And then in this jar, I have another shell, and I'm going to put some vinegar into the cup. Okay, so I just put the vinegar in this jar, and you can see these bubbles starting to form on the shell. So what's gonna happen is this vinegar is going to break down the shell, and we're gonna leave it in here for a few days and see what happens to this shell when it's left in this vinegar. And then we're gonna compare it to the one that's left in the salt water. All right, guys, here is the shell in the vinegar after 24 hours. Changing color because this shell is disintegrating, and it's even got little holes through the shell from where the shell is disintegrating from the vinegar. So disintegrating just means to like eat away. So the vinegar is eating away at the shell. The water is still pretty clear. If I put these two next to each other, you can see the difference. So we're gonna leave this shell in the vinegar for another day, and we'll see where it's at and check it out tomorrow. All right, so I took the shells out of their water and vinegar, and you can see that this shell that was in the salt water, the seawater, nothing has changed it because shells live in salt water, right? And then this shell, you can even hear the difference in it. It's really light, it's flimsy. I can pretty much break it because the shell is not as tough as it once was. The shell is just really, really weak now. So the vinegar was eating away at this shell for that couple of days that it was in there. And the reason I showed you this is because that's what happens when CO2, which is carbon dioxide, gets into the air and in our oceans. The shells and all of the things that live in the ocean can get affected. To make sure that we keep our oceans clean and we take care of our planet.